What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here.
Right here.
This is ICZX. We are here with Jujutsu Kaisen episode 17. We got off the Panda episode. Last episode, we found more about his backstory and how he was a puppet made by the principal. But now we are going into the rest of the kind of fights that are going on with Megami and Nobara and everybody else. But yeah, and I was even thinking about this, your opinion, do you think we will have a baseball episode? Because we saw it in the intro.
No, why not?
And that also goes into my other question. What is because there are some out there like Haiku and whatever else. What is your opinion on sport animes? Because I've heard mixed from people.
Well, I haven't seen any, so I can't really give you an opinion on it.
Mm-hmm. Like, what do you think of the idea?
I mean,
I can tell you that they're like just visually they sound different, very different.
Writing shows personally, when it comes to writing one that's about sports, it's very you practically have a silver platter handed to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not hard to write a sports anime because most of the times it's very hard to write dramatic moments and build up scenes and build emotion into your characters and into specific moments. It's hard to do that kind of stuff sometimes. But when it comes to writing sports, it's like all of that's handed to you on a silver platter because your plot, your arc is very simple.
Yeah.
It's you're playing over a season and then in the end you have to know whether you want them to succeed or fail.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just comes to how do practices go and how are you going to write how practices go? How successful is this team going to be? Or
relationships between the teammates. Are you going to
write an underdog story? Are you going to write how is there an all-star on your team? Is your team just a bunch of all-stars? Are they just gods? Are they facing?
Is it an all-star coming to a team that is complete shit, or is it just a band of misfits coming together?
So, to me, when it comes to sports animes, I think they're weak as fuck. My opinion. I think sports animes are. I'm not saying that they're bad, but as a viewer's perspective, I guarantee you some of them are good. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen Haikyuu because of that. Like I don't want to watch it and then have my perception of it ruined. Mm-hmm. I think it's okay based on how I've seen people talk about it, and if I go and I watch it and I think it's fucking garbage, I don't want to ruin that perception. I would rather not watch it and just call it a day, because if I go and I watch the first 4 or 5 episodes, I'm like, this is shit. I'm not going to continue watching it.
Oh, yeah.
If I think a show is trash in the first 4 or 5 episodes, I won't continue watching it. Mm-hmm. That's just how I am.
And was that with you with the first couple episodes of My Hero, or did Coda kind of have to like beg you to keep watching?
Well, no, I like the concept of My Hero.
Okay.
I don't like the concept of sports animes.
Okay.
I think it's a fucking stupid concept because to me, it's a cop-out as a writer. Mm-hmm. Like your story's handed, like I said, your story's handed you on a silver platter. Like naturally, when you write a sports anime, your plot is very linear. Mm-hmm. It's already set in front of you.
Yeah.
Like how much can this team succeed? How much can they fail? It's already there.
Yeah.
They can either go 0-16 or they can go 16-0, or they can have a mixed batch and not make the finals. Whatever. Like your story is handed to you in every aspect, and there's no real effort that you have to make to write out a good story. Everyone loves an underdog story.
Oh yeah.
You could easily write an underdog story about a sports team and everyone would love it, as long as you put the proper time into developing the characters and doing what everyone loves, like developing those characters, their relationships, and building good emotion and traction around those people. They're gonna love the story. But it's just like, to me, it just feels weak. Like, as a writer myself, I've already written one show.
You actually just started. You started another story. I think.
I've already written one show. I've written a whole first season. We're already working on the second season. I've already concepted out 2 more, and I've already gotten a start on the first season of another one. And it's like, as a writer myself, sports animes feel like a cop-out. Because, like I said, everything is already right in front of you. You don't have to think too in depth about it. Because it's just following a sports season. And to me, it just feels weak. I feel that someone could do better. I feel like that's someone who doesn't have the capability to, say, venue on their own and write something original and unique.
Mm-hmm. I could see, like, definitely, I agree with the whole story aspect. Like, the story has to be good. And when I mean by good, it has to mean different. Kind of like something that we kind of haven't seen before. Not even with like a sports anime, but just like sports story in general.
And I will add that, it does add a little bit of difficulty to itself making something that you haven't seen before. Like, everyone's
there's
watched
a lot.
Sports, so let's try to not make that comparison between like real life sports or whatnot. But, like, I will add that there is some difficulty to it.
Now, what I could see different and what I think would be kind of cool, but it just depends on how it would work out, you mix sports with powers. Like, if they can maybe make that work in some aspect, you could take two kind of things.
I'm pretty sure something that's already happened like that.
See, maybe there's something out there, maybe I just don't know about. And then again, sports animes kind of aren't obviously the number one thing. All I've heard is from like haiku. That's it. That's all I've heard about. I don't know what other animes that are out there.
It's just not something I'm ever going to watch. It's not something I'm interested in. Because like certain things I will just say no to on the channel, and like on my normal time I'll just say no because it's just something I'm not interested in. Like JoJo, I watched the first couple episodes and to me I thought it was fucking stupid, and it's just like to me it's not something that interests me. Like there are shows that I will just say no to. With
me, I get recommendations from you, Coda, Sean. Because I mean, you guys have watched a lot of fucking anime, and you guys like know your shit.
Right, and it's like knowing you for like the past 4 years. I know what your tastes are. I know what you're gonna. And if there's something that you might like, but I don't because I know how you are, I'll still shove it your way and see if you'll watch it. But just noticed a new Easter egg. If you look at the tower next to the robot to the left of the tower, Spider-Man swinging.
I swear we've seen that before, but. Yeah. Regardless of that, just sports animes just aren't kind of up there. Definitely aren't his cup of tea.
And, I mean, I don't really like watching live sports. Like, although I'll watch
except football.
I'll watch the Browns. I'll watch Ohio State.
Yeah.
And I'll watch the Indians. But that's my extent. And I'm not consistent with it. Like I don't know every player on the fucking team. I don't study statistics. I don't do fantasy. I watch a game when it's a big moment. But I don't watch every fucking game.
No.
It's not something that enjoys me or that I enjoy. So sports anime, same thing.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Even though it's anime, it's just you got that sports aspect.
Now you throw in like superheroes playing sports. Now that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I would like to see how superhuman. I don't want to watch someone who's fucking just like me in high school playing sports. I don't give a fuck. I already know how that story goes.
I lived through that shit.
I've lived through that. I played sports my entire life.
I broke my goddamn leg because of the mother.
I shattered my fucking leg. But like you go and you put like the fucking Flash on the track team versus like Zoom or someone, like you put some fucking.
See, that's why I think like if there were different
superhero level people.
Yeah.
On a sports team, like playing basketball or some shit, like you got Superman's son, you've got fucking Batman, you got fucking Robin playing, like you've got all these motherfuckers playing sports. They're not even just like the known superheroes. You put kids who have genuine superpowers.
Yeah.
In our high school level sports.
Yeah. Like I say,
maybe there's like a story of like they're trying to keep it hidden, like how they had Dash, like Incredibles, keeping his powers hidden. That becomes interesting.
See, like I was saying, you mix powers with the sports. Right. It does and who knows? It could be different schools.
Like kids superheroes, like the kids of superheroes trying to hide in plain sight. You know what? Trying to live a normal life, like Dash when he was running track, trying to balance out real and super, trying to balance that normal life. Now that seems like that just gave me
I was about to say, we got a story right there.
Saving that one. That's on our fucking list.
But that's kind of our opinion on sport animes, and who knows? Nobody take our damn idea.
I'll copyright that.
I'll copyright that shit.
I know people. I have a lawyer for this shit.
But regardless, we are getting straight into episode 17. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys like our reaction, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and if you guys want to get notified on when we release videos, definitely smash the notification bell. You guys are to check out our merch and Discord, links in the description. With that being said, let's get right into the episode.
Like, if you went to an all-state team, what
The
does it
fact
matter?
is,
Yeah.
she's a total weakling. She can't even see curses. She's just a normal person swinging around curse tools. She'll be a 4th grade forever. I don't know why she's a Jujutsu sorcerer at all. Okay, break's over.
I see.
Every time I could look back at her, I just think of Inuyasha now.
Stupid Mai! This woman is no weakling! If she were using the blade, they
Oof.
would have died twice! And she's only 4th grade? She could easily defeat 2nd grade curse spirits! And how was she able to swing such a long staff in this forest with so much stuff in the way?
Oh, goddamn. I assume you can have a broken back from that, falling that height?
Bro, she getting clapped.
Oh my, you have no idea.
New shadow style!
See, that's cool. I like that.
Simple domain!
Water
This
breathing.
allows me to attack
First
anything
full.
that enters the 2.21 meter radius of my domain on full auto reflex. It's released if my feet move from the point where I activated it.
Okay.
Plus, my quick draw is specialized against head-on attacks. It's the fastest technique of the new Shadow School, wrapping my blade in cursed energy while it's in the sheath to accelerate. But I don't think this will settle the match.
Who wants to knock away my cursed tool and create an opening? So in that case,
She broke it? She's giving up her reach advantage? She threw it! A hidden weapon? She's trying to close the gap.
Oh, hey, oh, that's slick.
My legs move! But that's okay. I'll just pull back and draw her in close enough and then... I can't. What a great move!
Fucked it, her katana. Ah.
nice sword you got here.
Sword stealing. Give it back.
Ooh, they're on the move.
The cursed spirits released in the area all have charms on them. So when one disappears, the corresponding charm here in the viewing area is extinguished. Every charm is extinguished differently, according to the registered cursed energy. When the Tokyo school exercises one, it burns red. When the Kyoto school exercises one, it burns blue.
Ah.
Since Maki is here, charms extinguished by unregistered energy burn red as well.
Well, it's 1-to-1.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Come down here, you goddamn witch!
You goddamn
I've
witch.
been down there a few times already. Maybe you ought to try and catch me. First year! Your cursed energy wind is like a hurricane. It's full of rocks and branches. If I drop my guard, it'll rip my flesh.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You dare damage my precious face? A scar on the face is a badge of honor for a man. Though it's just an ugly flaw on a woman. They don't demand strength from female jujutsu sorcerers. They demand perfection. And what's worse, Mai has to fight against demands that are even more outrageous.
One thing that I do get is that you are a pain in the ass!
There you go.
She's only a first year and she's already this accustomed to fighting? She's still going strong no matter how many times I blast her.
That was nothing. I'm used to getting knocked around.
If I
No,
up
so
my
you like those
output
kind of
any further, I might kill her. No, that's just an excuse. The real reason I can't
masochist.
attack her is Inumaki.
Done lecturing? About time!
Even perfection is easy. Compared to what's always been demanded of Mai. She's from one of the 3 major clans of elite Jujutsu sorcerers. The Zenin clan, where perfection's expected and demanded. What's even worse, women aren't even allowed to stand at the starting line. Without the Zenin clan lineage, they're not considered to be real Jujutsu sorcerers. And if they're not considered to be Jujutsu sorcerers, they're not even recognized as people. She's lived her entire life scorned in a family without a shred of affection. The suffering Mai went through to experience what
animation on the forest is really nice.
I can't stand her, regardless of her upbringing. And I love Maki, who had to endure the same upbringing. Have any of you even bothered to think about what kind of person the idiot you're trying to curse is? What makes you think any one of us is obligated to attain perfection or such absurd demands? Is your entire life just a job? Straw doll, hairpin technique!
What the fuck is she doing?
This must be why she kept shooting those nails that didn't land any hits.
Wow, just the okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's strong.
You came close, but you still couldn't reach me. Wrong. I reached you already.
She's gonna bring in this shit again.
A whistle for my group? She pulled it out just now. I don't give a damn about your men are this and women have to be that. You can keep all that shit to yourself. I love myself when I'm pretty and all dressed up. And I love myself when I'm kicking ass! I am Gomorrah Kugisaki!
Oh, so okay.
I can't control my room! If I hit her with my hammer, I might kill her. So... a squeaky hammer!
I don't think that's. Okay, where'd she go?
Just barely within effective range.
Uh
And just in time.
What's this? Aren't you gonna call your
Uh-oh.
friends? Well, it's fine by me. I can still take you, even 2-on-1.
There are lots of different ways to enjoy this, right? Sure, I could have everyone beat you together, but I'm going to enjoy beating you by myself.
You ought to call me Big Sis, little sister.
What are you smiling about? So what if she hides out of sight? Are you just trying to gain distance? Well, that won't work.
ow.
From below? I should have known. Maki has a talent I don't.
So have you heard about Ogi's daughters? One of them can't even see curses, much less use techniques.
Twins are always a sign of ill fortune.
Thank heaven they're daughters, at least. I couldn't bear to see an eldest son as a lowly servant.
Mai, what's the matter with you? Let's go, hurry up. I'm afraid. Afraid of what? Come on, if we're late again, we'll get in trouble. It's them. Again? All right, I'll help you out.
Are you?
Come on, just close your eyes. If you can't see them, it's like they're not even there.
You always acted like you had no fear. And plowed forward towards your future. I always hated you for that.
So you're leaving the clan, Maki?
You seem to have plenty of servants around. I doubt you'll miss me at all. But I do intend to return someday, clan leader.
Why would you return?
So I can become the head of the Zenin clan!
Well, if that's the case, I'll put you through ordeals you'll be lucky to survive.
You can do as you please.
And I as well.
Mai's not involved in this. I hate you.
It would be more better if she had like double pistols.
So it's easy to reload.
It's true. going mostly on sound.
That
Okay.
was your 6th shot.
Yep.
I won't let you reload. I hate you.
Good thing that you were counting, because I lost count.
How was it a 7th shot?
Wait, whoa.
I hate you.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Which is why I never told you about my first love or about my technique.
Construction uses one's cursed energy to create matter from nothing. It differs from the manifestation of an innate domain within the barrier of a domain expansion. Creating 1 bullet a day is Mai's maximum. So she uses a revolver to create confusion about how many bullets she has left.
Oh, shit.
I win. I win.
What the
Okay, that shit was a lot closer.
Yeah.
She caught the bullet? Is that...
I should never do that with my bare hands.
What the fuck?
Maki has a talent I don't. Like Megamaru, she has a heavenly pact, but hers is somehow different. Normally, she would have been born with a curse technique. But in
Oh,
exchange
God.
for that,
Flat
she was
side.
granted superhuman physical abilities. Why did you leave the clan?
Come on! You know the answer to that. You joined Jujutsu High too.
Wrong! I never wanted to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. It's all your fault. Because you tried so hard to be one, I was forced to follow in your footsteps. I'm so sick of facing all these scary things. What was so awful about being ordered around back home? We could have just done a few chores and lived like everyone else does. Why couldn't you have just stayed and been satisfied down at the bottom with me?
Because I would have hated myself if I had done that. That's why. I'm sorry.
Big sister, don't let go. I won't let go. You never will? Jeez, give it a rest. Never leave me behind. Of course I won't. After all, we're sisters.
What a liar. I hate you.
God damn. Is this it?
Interesting.
So really quick, and I was gonna maybe mention it. So it was crazy that she was able to do that with her cursed energy, able to create the extra bullet.
Well, it's just like the domain. She can't create a domain, so what she does is the energy. So it's like an alternate version of the domain.
Mm-hmm.
So she can't create domains, but her power is that she can create a small object of condensed cursed energy, and that is like the trade-off for not being able to make domains. She can make one object.
Because I was gonna say like a quick,
bullet
yeah.
a day.
Because I was gonna say a quick nod is like, remember back in My Hero Season 4 where you originally thought what Overhaul was doing, where he was using his quirk to reassemble and disassemble matter to make the bullets he was doing.
That's what he was doing.
Well, he was doing that with Eri.
Well, yeah. He was disassembling her and reassembling her into bullets.
Mm-hmm. So kind of a little bit, but like mostly it was the bullet itself. He was just using her quirk to be added on. But yeah, I get what you were saying. You kind of brought it back a little bit. But yeah, that I kind of felt that what she was fucking saying. It's like, damn, she did kind of fucking leave her. And I get it's for her own personal reasons or whatever the fuck, but like, to your own sister, it's...
I mean, that, and it's like, do you really remember shit that you say when you were a kid? Like, honestly, can you remember any promises you ever made when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Especially when trying to deal with the shit that they were dealing with. Your mind isn't really focused on that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro, I can't even remember what I fucking said, a month ago. How can I remember what I said 18 years ago? Or 14 years ago?
So she had her own kind of motive and she had her own reasoning when she was like, I don't know what age she was when she left, but and obviously Mai heard that. So it was kind of sad that she was honestly forced to go down a path she didn't want to do. And I feel like that was really good writing for her character. And that actually just made me care a little bit more about her than Maki a little bit. I feel like Maki's a little bit more prideful in what she wants to do. So both of them make sense. You can kind of either relate or disagree, or agree, disagree, whatever, with either of the two characters. But that's how I kind of feel about the whole situation between the two sisters. Really good episode with both of them, shining light on both of them. But overall, pretty good episode. Nobara had some really cool moments as well. I honestly, my head started to hurt a little bit when their fight started happening. Like, I feel like it was too much, like, too many, like, pan and, like, 360 shots. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of those 360 shots. I really do. It really does agitate me.
It's like, they're cool to look at, but when it's, like, almost the entire fight,
right?
My head starts to hurt.
Switch perspective every once in a while, but like
Yeah.
when you're just constantly doing it, I fucking hate that shit.
It's like being on a gyroscope.
It's nauseating.
Yeah. It's like literally being on a gyroscope and literally just being, like, tilted around all over the place. But hopefully, let's see. Who knows? The animation might get a little bit more crazier, and who the hell knows? But thank you guys for watching our reaction. You guys are excited for the rest of Jujutsu Kaisen, and you guys like our channel. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to get notified on when we release videos, definitely smash the notification bell. And as always, I'm Omzy, that is Schmitty, and we are out.